Hello. I just wanted to come on here and talk about what everybody's talking about. Tucker Carlson and Don Lemon being fired from um, Fox News and CNN. This is kind of a cultural event for us here in America because we've been with these people for almost 20 years. And this is just a changing of the guard kind of a thing. And this is how corporate America and just society in general is going. They want new faces for whatever agenda that the media has next in store. I don't follow um, either one of these news outlets. I mostly am on YouTube, following those on YouTube for my news, and then I watch the local news for DFW area for traffic and weather. I don't pay much attention to much else because you'll get wrapped up into a lot of the negativity. But I do feel as though you should be well informed on what happens in the world. But just, I mean, it just can't, your life can't revolve around what the news is saying, right? But anyway, yeah. Apparently, there's been a lot of back and forth about these two people. Turkle Carlson, never much cared for him. I know within the black community, um, he's considered a racist and very volatile. And I've never heard anything good, to be honest, about Tucker Carlson. I know that he's very popular within Fox News and all that, but me personally, in the type of media I consume, I don't listen to Fox News nor Tucker Carlson. I'm aware of who he is, but I've never heard too much of a kind word for him in the spaces in which I'm in. So, for both of these gentlemen, it's never a good thing to get fired from your job, especially when it seems like it's just out of nowhere, as both of these people are reporting. But that's kind of how corporate America moves. Your job doesn't have to give you notice, okay? So if you feel very attached to your job and love your job, be careful with that. Because at a moment's notice, things can change, especially if you don't know which way the wind is blowing and where the world is moving to, and stocks and markets and different technologies being developed. If you don't know those things, you might you know be shocked and surprised at what goes on. Um, but yeah, apparently Tucker Carlson had a lawsuit, and with that lawsuit, he cost the company a lot of money. So that's just what they're saying. Don't really know, but I do feel as though it has something to do with political reasons because he is a political pundit for Fox News. So I think that has something to do with it. As far as Don Lemon is concerned, with Don Lemon, a lot of people are saying it has to do with the kind of environment he was creating for the new women in which he's working with, and people have been saying that these women that he's working with are quite sensitive, and there's been a changing within management and within CNN of itself anyway. Um, I just kind of keep my head up and down when these things go on, and yeah, but it was kind of a telltale sign. Like, I'm not sure why Don Lemon was so blindsided when he lost his primetime slot, and then he had that Nikki Haley thing, and people calling him ageist and sexist and all this other type of stuff. I I don't care. Number one, I mean, I think people need to have thicker skin. I know we want to challenge narratives about certain things with women, especially here on YouTube. With if you're listening to the Manosphere and all that crap that doesn't amount to anything, as I say occasionally on my channel. If you're listening to that, you're doing life wrong. But um, but yeah, that's what sparked it. But I mean, I think the red flags were long since waving for Don Lemon and what was going on with him. But it's just a changing of the guard. They're wanting to do something different with their brand in these news outlets, and the NFL is next. The NFL is next. That's the I want to say I'm prophesying, but I'm prophesying. But yeah, the NFL, the sports community, it's next to see some huge losses and downfalls within that sphere. But yeah, all right, I have to go back. Uh, but all right, I'll see you next time. Bye bye. My quick thoughts.